If you're thinking about finally starting this filmmaking thing, congrats. You're about to dive into the most interesting adventure of your life ever. You make new friends, realize your creativity, and fuck up your sleep schedule. Oh, and you're gonna feel like you are hit by a truck. Fuck these night shoots. Welcome to your first lesson in filmmaking. That combines some stuff we learned over the last 3 years, or in other words, 8 short films and 1 medium-length film later of learning this craft. We got a few things to talk about today, but let's start with the first one. Story matters more than anything. Ask yourself the following 5 questions. Who is the main character? What is their goal, dream, or desire? What's stopping them? What do they do about it? And what's the outcome? If you can't answer these simple questions, you don't have a story. And chances are you're going to bore your audience to death.
And let me tell you, it was way harder than we expected.
Filmmaking is a team sport. You can practice all the basic skills completely by yourself. But unless you want to be the next Gox, which is a fair point, go make some friends. It's more fun anyway. Ideally, you have a few people that help you. For example, an audio person who takes care of the boom mic because the boom just sounds the best, or a camera person who takes care of all the camera stuff. Ideally, even a lighting person, because it's just easier. The more you outsource to other people, the more you can focus on what really matters, your creative decisions. If you don't do that, you can quickly feel overwhelmed on a film set, and then the result will also not be as good. Like this guy. I don't give a shit about the color of the cup, I'm trying to find a frame here. Local film communities exist all over the world. Just go to meetup.com and search for filmmaking, or Google for the next film rental and hang out there. Can you do it all by yourself? I would say yes, you can. There are plenty of tutorials on YouTube. If you don't have a boom mic, just slam a DJI mic on your actor, learn how to use the sun, and if you don't have anyone to help you yet, relax. We all started out that way. The film is not made on set, it's made in pre-production. The more time you have to plan, the better your end result will be. Make script breakdowns, mood boards, storyboards, shot lists, timetables, and call sheets. Whatever you need for the shooting day. And if you suck at that work, just get a first AD. They will do it for you, if you treat them well. But for real, don't think about the props, colors, wardrobe, and shot choices on set. Postpone the shooting by a month if it's necessary, and make sure you got everything right in pre-production. Watch tutorials on shot choices and art direction, and always remember, every delay you have on set you will pay for, even if the currency is just your friend's energy who has been waiting in the cold rain for 2 hours. Good lighting beats camera. Always. If you have, let's say, a budget of 500 euros, consider spending it on lights instead of on big cameras like this. The simple reason is that you get more for the buck, like more quality, it just looks nicer. Just look at this iPhone footage, for example. Still looks great, right? There is soft light, hard light, colored light, warm and cold light. But the part that is actually hard is controlling it. On a real film set, they use negative fill, flags and butterflies to control the light. But if you're just starting out, a shower curtain from IKEA or your old black winter jacket will 100% also do the job. From our experience, the 2 hardest things to get right are continuity and pacing. The continuity problem you can solve by having a dedicated continuity person on set who is actively taking care of continuity mistakes and calling them out. In addition to that, you should use the so-called hot set rule, which means that no one from the crew or any actor is allowed to rest in between takes on the actual set. The order of action matters. It's very important that he drinks first and then speaks a word like this. You need to speak a word.
Hi.
Or if he speaks the word first and then drinks.
Hi.
Sounds easy, but it's actually really hard in the stress of the actual set to keep track of that. Pacing is something that you will learn over time. But from my experience, most beginner films are too slow rather than too fast. When your actors move through the frame, ask yourself the following questions. Do I need to see this to understand the story? If not, edit it out or ask the actors to tie their goddamn shoes a tiny bit faster. By the way, don't expect to learn pacing overnight. This is a lifelong process, and I think in our first films we all fucked it up like crazy. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the most underrated aspect of them all. Sound design. This is a scene from a movie we did last year, and this is the raw version without sound design. It feels incredibly raw, and it's extremely hard to immerse yourself into the story.
It's a little sad to see you here like this.
And this is the same scene with sound design.
It's a little sad to see you here like this.
I usually use the sound effects from Artlist, but there's also a lot of free sound effects libraries out there. I think even YouTube has one at this point. Sometimes it's quite hard to find the right keywords to search for, so I would recommend searching for whooshes, airy impacts, booms, different ambient sounds, and stuff like footsteps, whatever you need to make the scene more alive. By the way, thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you have any questions, write them in the comments. See you next time.